Hello there, in this video I'll be showing you 25 Baldur's Gate 3 mods on PS5 that I think you might like. Heads up, I use the mods descriptions written by the authors themselves throughout this video. I'm too lazy to come up with my own descriptions, and who could be in a better position to describe what the mod does than the author themselves. Shout out to mod authors as always, they are truly wonderful people providing us these mods for us to use for free. Okay, enough yap, let's get into the mods. First up is Adjustable Party Limit by Pixelbytes. Party limit refers to the maximum amount of characters you are allowed to have in your party. This mod lets you change that number. This mod adds spells that allow you to set the maximum number of party members to any value between 1 and 16. The mod fully works in multiplayer if everyone is using the same mods. This mod does not require script extender, making it usable on PlayStation, and was the first party limit extender mod with built-in ways to prevent you from encountering some of the most infamous party limit extender bugs, such as the Act 1 Lake Boat bug and the Long Resting bug. One of the best things about BG3 is the origin characters and the banter between them, so being able to have a party full of them is really fun. HairUnlocked adds 30 hairstyles to the custom character creator. The included styles are all of the companions, Shadowheart, Jaheira, Karlach, Halsin, Minthara, Astarion, Gale, Lae'zel, and other characters, Isabel, Orin, Mistra, Umberlease, Priestess, Lucretius, Gortash, and even Mizora. Kay's hair mod adds some really nice, completely new and original hair options for any humanoid, celestial, fae or fiend race. However, the hair is primarily made for body type 1 for the tall races. They all look really nice. Lydia's heads, Serafina, adds a new head model to choose for your custom tav. One of the best things about using a custom head is that your character will look completely unique to anyone else in the game, and this particular head is a really nice one. It's a shame there are so few head mods for PlayStation, however hopefully more will come in time, like the next mod. I thought the description for this mod was quite funny, so I'm just going to read it verbatim. Playman says, I was mourning the fact that the campaign where I'm playing a warlock of the Raven Queen will soon come to an end, and decided to make some Shadowkai inspired presets to help me with this terrible grief. None of these actually look like my warlock because he's ellipsis a drow, ellipsis 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 ellipsis. I included human, half-elf, elf/drow variants because Shadowkai lore is a mess and they weren't even always elves. All come with a version without scars or other modifications. FaerunColors adds some themed dyes to the game featuring canonical colours for entities and deities from Faerun. I'm not going to list off every single one because that would be awful for both of us, so just look at them and don't click away from the video. Thank you, thank you. Weightless Consumables makes things like potions, elixirs, scrolls, barrels, grenades, soul coins, space gummies, gold, books, notes. To be honest, most things aren't miscellaneous trash items, weapons or armor, weightless. For those that have played this game multiple times already, or just can't be arsed with inventory management and want to be a loot goblin, this is a nice quality of life, I guess, cheat mod. If you want to be less of a smelly stinky cheater, you could use Weightless Gold instead. It just makes gold weightless, so after you've robbed the counting house, you actually still have room for all your other gubbins. Origin Dialog tag is a very minor but unobtrusive mod that makes the origin/character tags visible in dialogue choices. These tags are already in the game but are hidden from dialogues by default for some reason. I get that part of the punishment for going half Illithid is making your character look horrifically ugly, but thanks to mods we don't have to worry about that anymore. Normal half Illithid makes it so your appearance does not change. Yay, no more rotten teeth. Now we've got a few dice mods coming up, all from the same mod creator, Ellie Green Art. I love all of this creator's dice mods. Runa's Rattling Rose Dice is a wonderful green and flowery design, perfect for any nature-aligned character. The Shar and Selune Dice are perfect for Shadowheart Origin runs, and all these dice are beautifully designed, adding some needed variation and colour to the dice options in BG3. Dynamic Sidebar by Kates, which I really hope I'm pronouncing correctly, is the first of many Kates mods that will be included in this video, and it's a perfect combo mod with adjustable party limit mentioned earlier. This is a rework of the sidebar widget. What does it do exactly? While vanilla allows up to 6 characters in a party shown without scrolling, this mod fits up to 16 party members. Portraits will start getting smaller gradually with a bigger party, just don't forget to grab your microscope for 12 plus parties. It also makes HP/temporary HP text on the portraits bigger to allow seeing them easier on small portraits. It replaces the vanilla status holder with a 2-rows wrapping holder, which is convenient for the late game where characters have a lot of statuses. I haven't tested the statuses aspect of this mod on PlayStation, although I do know it works on PC. Next is Better Inventory UI. Better Inventory UI makes inventories easier to read and organize. It adds new mini icons, back and foregrounds to distinct useful loot from trash. This small mod makes it easier to read cluttered inventories. Everything usable and useful has backgrounds, and previously indistinguishable from trash items have mini icons fitting their purpose. Addon for Better Inventory UI adds tags for more item categories, such as food, dyes, healing potions, arrows, and story-related items. Better Target Info is a cleanup and improvement of the target info panel you see at the top of the screen when hovering over objects in-game, items, containers, and NPCs. The main idea behind it is to give vital info about items/NPCs without visiting the examine menu and making the widget more compact overall. What was changed? Item value and icon added. You don't need to check the examine menu to figure out if you want to grab that trinket. Number of items in containers added, and value of content when the container was opened once may come in handy when hoarding and managing your chests on the ground. NPC icon and race added. You won't believe how many items and NPCs art you have never seen in the game. Resistances and vulnerabilities added right under the HP bar. No need to track via examine every time. Also tags were reworked. Statuses readability improved. Huge status pie shrinked but text made slightly bigger. HP and name aligned and made bold. Better Dyeing makes dyeing UI faster and more convenient, and dyes more recognizable in the inventory. The mod ensures all dyes, vanilla and custom, are reusable, so you can dye as many items as you want without leaving the combine widget. The mod alters the combine widget with dyeing in mind. It's instant and allows consequent dyes without opening and closing the panel. Better Topbar is a bunch of quality of life improvements for the combat Topbar user interface. The widget now sits closer to the top edge of the screen. The Topbar uses more free space. The HP/temp HP stats added for all combatants, as well as the AC values to give a better evaluation when combatants are numerous. Concentration status in the middle of the portrait is smaller now and shifted to the left. Better Context menu is a minor rework of the context panel made to make the widget look more like context menus in modern applications. Changes are mostly visual, but faster widget rendering and quick dropout animation from faster context menu is here as well. There are 35 plus icons for contextual actions. Most of them are reworked BG3 assets, some are drawn from scratch. There is a symmetrical clean panel and better visible highlighting when hovering over the lines instead of the arrow icon. Faster animations of window rendering and list dropout. Struggling to figure out a given item's function? Is it a potion or trash item, armor, boots or vanity? That's because very few of them have a category mention under the title. Actually 2 only, armor type and shield. Better Tooltips adds 19 more. No idea of which school this scroll of Revivify is from. Never pay attention to the concentration requirement. For scrolls, the mod has added information about the attached spell, level / cantrip and school, and made the concentration text gold for better visibility. Hard to read lore text is now been changed. It looks more italic, only slightly grayed out, better visible icon and slight background below lore text to make it more distinguishable from other text. Changed icons for weapon proficiency, versatile / two-handed icons, and fixed until long rest status duration was not working properly in some scenarios. Better Containers addresses some vanilla container UI issues. The vanilla grid is tiny. With this mod, the default grid is 8x10, making use of the previously empty space, making inventory management an easier experience. The PC version has many more features, but I still think this mod is worth using on console. Clear Maps removes the D&D grid from the map texture overlay and makes the Fog of War slightly transparent in areas not yet revealed. These last 2 mods are technically only here because some of the other mods on this list depend on them. However, I really wanted to get to 25 mods for the title, so here we go. ImprovedUI changes existing UI to enhance the current modding scene by removing intrusive in-game warning and enhancing the character creation options. It also provides optional files that replace UI elements based on player feedback, such as a redesigned origin layout, character creation layout tweaks, character respec tweaks, and character creation layout tweaks. Vanilla CC colors for all sections does what the title of this mod says, and adds the vanilla horn, makeup, lip, and tattoo colors to the other sections as well. And that's all folks, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful in some way. As always, shout out to the mod authors who are the real heroes. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next video.